Hi everyone, hi my dear Libras, welcome to my channel. My name is Liza, and today in this video I'm gonna give you my monthly tarot forecast and advice, and this video is for the month of June 2022. Things you need to know, things you need to pay attention to, be aware of, and I'm using 3 different tarot decks. So we have Rider Tarot deck, Marcel Tarot deck, we have this beautiful laminated tarot deck to give you my forecast and to make it as accurate as possible. So I'm gonna use 2 different cards from each deck, so 6 cards in total, to give you my forecast. Okay, let's start with the basis. We start with the Rider Tarot deck, and let's see what we have here. All right. We have Knight of Swords. That's how he looks. Okay, let's do one more. And we have the Hangman. The Hangman, the major arcana number 12. Okay, straight from the beginning. All right, let's start with the Knight of Swords. So when you look at the Knight of Swords, you could see the speed. You could see that he's running somewhere. He is so active. So the month of June for my dear Libras, it's going to be pretty active. You will have lots of things going around, and you have to be very active and going and doing the things and execute the things. So maybe there are going to be lots of things happening around you, and you need to adapt and you need to be active. But as we could see, the speed of the months, the intensity of the months is going to be very high. So be more careful, because when it comes to the Knight of Swords, because of this like intensive months, lots of maybe things can happen, lots of things to take care of. You can be, first of all, very overwhelming with the amount of things you have to do. You do miss some important things you need to take care of, some little nuances, some little details. You're not putting enough attention and time into them. I want you to be more careful and more attentive to all those little nuances. Also pay attention to other people around you, because of this speed, because of like you are ready to go and do something and achieve something. You're not really paying enough of attention to other people around you. Some people may need your help, some people may need your attention, some people may need to ask you something, but you are not there. You're too focused on yourself. That's another point. You're too focused on yourself. You're too focused on your tasks, your achievements, whatever is happening around you. You're not really paying enough attention to the people around you, especially close people. So, and it looks like they do need your attention. They need your time. They need your help. So just ask time to time, even if you're so busy, just ask how people feel, if there is anything you can help them with, or if they need anything from you. And if you don't have time, at least tell them, at least like talk to them, at least explain everything. If you're not able to do some things for them, but at least kind of you communicate that properly, because by being too focused on yourself, you just try even avoid talking to other people. That's very important. Clearly know your goal, clearly know in which direction you are running like crazy. Where are you going? What do you want to achieve? So clearly know that. Without having this clear vision, it's going to be even more chaotic months, because you just do so many actions, so many movements, but there's no point of doing them, the reason of doing them. So I want you to have a point, have a purpose of your actions, of you doing lots of movements and doing lots of things. So try to find this purpose, try to find the reason and goals. Where are you going and what do you want to achieve? That's where also very important. When it comes to the Hangman, when it comes to the major arcana number 12, it's like when you look at the Hangman, he is upside down. So this month you will have some creative ideas, you will have you have a different point of view. You see the things from a different angle. You see the things the way that other people do not see them. So that's why do not listen to other people, what they tell you, what they think about something. Do not listen. If you feel like that's the right thing to do, if you truly believe in your idea, if you truly believe in your project, because he is very creative, he's all about creativity, he's all about generating some ideas and projects. And even if some people around you keep on telling you that this idea is not great, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't listen to them, because you see these things that other people do not see them that way, and you have this unique point of view. That's what makes you special. So you should use all your creative ideas, all your creative thinking into this month, and go and do that. Do not listen to other people. They don't see it from that angle. Only you can see that. So it's a great month to be very creative, very extraordinary. If you've been thinking about starting a new project, coming up with some new ideas, new business ideas, or whatever it could be, it's a great month for that. Go ahead. I highly encourage you to do that. With the Hanged Man, it's also kind of what I said when we're talking about the Knight of Swords. For the Hanged Man, you clearly should know how to say no to other people and set your boundaries. Yes, some people may need your help, but with the Hangman, the problem is that he can promise too much to too many different people, and he has to sacrifice his own project, his own deadlines, his own work in order to help everyone, because he promised lots of different things to lots of different people. So I want you to be very careful with that. When we talked about with the Knight of Swords, even if you don't have, if you're too busy, at least let people know and say that, sorry, I cannot do that right now. And I want you to prioritize your own projects. I want you to prioritize your own things you have to do, your plans, how you feel. If you want to do it, do it. I want you to put yourself first, and that's very important this month, so you don't get into trouble. So focus on your projects, and if there is enough time, enough resources, energy, then go and do and help other people. But if you cannot, at least tell them that you cannot. Do not ignore people. Ignoring is not the way to avoid problems. At least tell that to people. Please say that, sorry, I cannot do that right now. I have my own things to do. If I have time and I have capacity, I will help you and I will assist you with that, but not right now, this moment. This is important for me to do. So just communicate with people, not just say negatively, no, get out from here, I'm not gonna help you. So, but clearly knowing all your boundaries at work with the people. If you don't want to do something, if you don't like that, say it aloud. Don't keep it inside of you. That's also very important when it comes to the Hangman. Why he is hanged? Because he becomes this kind of a victim of all his promises, of all these things he promised to other people. So don't become a victim, and do not sacrifice your own personal things you have to do in order to help other people. You cannot help everyone. That's not possible. I want you to remember about yourself first, and if you have a capacity, if you have energy, if you have resources, then help and assist other people. That's very important for you, my dear Libras, okay? Next one, let's take the Marcel Tarot deck, and let's see what two cards we have here. Right, we have Two of Wands. That's how it looks. And one more. And we have Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles, let me find it for you. Six of Pentacles, it's again about other people. It's again about giving and helping other people. So it looks like it's gonna be a huge thing for you, my dear Libras, this month. It's gonna be a huge thing to find this balance between giving and receiving, what you give to other people and how much you receive. Maybe you give a lot, maybe you sacrifice a lot, and you help and you give a lot of energy, resources to other people, but you're not getting anything in return. It's kind of one side only. You just give, but like you don't get it back. Or it can be the opposite scenario. Maybe you are a person who is getting everything and collecting and keeps on receiving, but not willing to give to other people. And I want you to focus on that, and I want you to give to other people, because that's very important. So I found the Six of Pentacles, how it looks in this deck of the Rider Tarot deck. And as you could see, I told you we have the weights. It's about balance. It's about balance, what we give and what we receive, right? So yeah, it's gonna be a huge thing this month in terms of the help to other people. So if you do need help, ask for help. If you feel like you cannot do something by yourself, please do not be afraid. Do not be afraid to ask something to other people. I highly encourage you to do that. And at the same time, if you see that there are people around you who do need help, offer them your help. But remember, we talked about the Hangman. Offer if only you have a capacity for it, right? If you have time and resources for it. Because when we give, we should do it from like being fulfilled with resources, having enough of resources and have enough of resources to share with other people. So ask if other people need help. Ask if you have enough of resources to give to other people. I highly encourage you to do that. But remember about this balance. Remember about balance of giving and receiving. Maybe you've been given too much, as I told you before, but you haven't been getting anything in return. So you put your energy and you give a lot of energy, but you're not getting this energy back, and you become tired, you become disappointed, you become not motivated at all doing like these things. You don't want to help anybody. You don't have even energy to do your personal projects because you put so many energy into helping and doing something for other people. So my dear Libras, that's going to be a huge thing for you to find this out during the whole month of June. Another card, we had Six of Wands. I'm also trying, Two of Wands, sorry. I'm also trying to find it here, so I found it. So that's how it looks, so you have a better idea, have this visual support. So when it comes to the Two of Wands, when you look at the card, you could see there is a person who has a globe in his hands, and he is looking and he is observing what is there. There are mountains, there are lakes, there is water. So what is there? So that's a great month to observe what is there, what's available, set up new plans, set up new opportunities, or new opportunities will be given to you. So everything new beginnings, new goals, new ideas. I also talked when I was talking about the Hangman, right? It's kind of a great month to generate new ideas, and the Two of Wands is actually proving the fact that some new stage in your life is going to happen in the months of June, and some new opportunities, some new achievements. So it's a great month to start any project. It's a great month to do the things, but he is still looking, he is still kind of observing, he's not really acting yet. And it's also the same idea with the Hangman. He's not acting, he's not active at all, he's hanged, he's just thinking, he's analyzing, he's coming up with some ideas. The same thing with the Two of Wands. He thinks about opportunities, he has some opportunities, but he's not really into actions. He's not moving, he's not achieving, he's just thinking and analyzing. So it's a great month to analyze the opportunities. What is there? What is there? What do I want to do? What is available? Like just analyzing, researching. It's going to be a huge point for you, my dear Libras, for the month of June. But it's not a month to execute all these new ideas. You can work on your old ones. You can execute and be active in your old ideas and old things you've been doing before. But when it comes to the new things, it's a month just to start thinking it, to start looking for opportunities, analyzing, is it worth it? Should I do that or not? Is it a good idea or it's not a good idea? So do not rush things up. I want you to wait. This month is not, one more time, I want you to remind you, when it comes to new, completely new projects, new opportunities, it's a time to dig deeper and think and analyze and research, but do not start executing them. There's a high chance of making mistakes. There is a high chance of you being too active. And I told you, when you are too active, when you rush things up, you miss important things. So for you, my dear Libras, there is a high chance of missing lots of important things. So that's why you do need to stay calm, focus, analyze, and be ready for changes. Just getting ready for changes, getting ready to act, getting ready to start executing some of the plans and some of your business ideas. Getting ready. I didn't say act already, just getting ready for the whole month of June. That's very important, okay? But it's a great month with there's a great opportunities. So I'm very happy to see that for you, my dear Libras. The last but not least, we have this eliminated tarot deck. Let's see 2 cards from this deck. We have 10 of Wands. That's how it looks. We definitely see that it's gonna be a lot of things going around. Imagine you have old things and projects, so you will probably be very active with what you already have. Plus, you will start thinking on something new, some new opportunities, some new stages in your life. And it's going to be a lot to handle. When we look at 10 of Wands, as you could see, you are dealing with a lot. So if there is a chance to get rid of something, get rid of some projects, I highly encourage you to do that. Of some things in your life, it's not only related to work. Maybe you have to deal with your relationships, with your health. Be careful with your back, especially because it's going to be a lot. Be careful with your physical health. Take care of your health, take care of your house, family, and it's going to be just overwhelming. The amount of things you have to do and take care of, it's a lot. And plus, you can put lots of pressure on yourself with the things you have to do. So be very careful, my dear Libras, with that, okay? Prioritize things, set up priorities. What's more important for you to do? Which project is more important? Which tasks are important? Family maybe is more important for you for this month, and job and career later. So I want you to set up all your priorities, okay? Let's do one more card. All right. Oh, the Lovers, the major arcana number 6. The Lovers. So it's the Lovers, first of all, the Lovers, everything related to romantic relationships. So it's a great month to build romantic relationships. And it's all about people, right? Again, building connection with people, building relationships with people. But also the key point here is that about self-love, focusing on your self-love and focusing on what do you love? What do you like doing? Do you enjoy it or not? Do you love what you do or not? Do you feel happy in your relationships, let's say? Do you feel happy doing your work? Do you feel happy with your life? Do you feel happy with what you do? Do you love what you do, right? So asking yourself all those questions is going to be very important during the whole month of June. And so whatever you do, with whatever new projects you come up with some ideas you come up with, and whatever activities you do, I want you to ask yourself, how do you feel? As a Lovers, it's all about feelings and emotions, right? So I want you to ask yourself, do I feel happy? Do I love it? Do I love this idea? Do I love what I'm doing? or no. If no, there's a need for a change. So do not do what you don't love to do. That's going to be very important for you, my dear Libras, within this month of June. When it comes to the lovers, another idea here is that you will have to make some decisions and choices, and it's not going to be an easy decision and choices. Maybe you will have to choose if you want to start a new project and stop doing your old one, and you want to quit your old job and you want to start a new one. Like, this important decision. So those decisions are very important, and they are not easy to make, right? So when it comes to those decisions, I want you to remember that nobody can make this decision for you. This decision is yours only. Do not ask other people. Do not ask other people to help you to make this decision. I mean, you can listen, but do not base your decision on what other people think and what other people tell you. So this decision and this choice is yours only, okay? Do not involve other people. Do it by yourself. And how you can do it? By asking, how do you feel? How do you feel about that? Do you love it or you don't love it? Like, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about this choice? And how do you feel about this decision? Is it what you truly want to do, or no, it's not your decision? So it has to be your decision, okay? I want you to make sure that you get this point right now. It's your decision only. Do not get this decision being affected by anybody, even your family, your partner. It's yours only. That's very important for you, my dear Libras, okay? Overall, we could see that it's going to be interesting months. It's a great month for you, my dear Libras, for new beginnings, for generating new ideas, generating new projects, new opportunities, generating research, and digging deeper, studying, and getting ready. Remember to execute. It's not a month to start executing and start doing all these new projects and new ideas. Maybe it's going to be very active months in terms of what's going on in your life, with the old things, with the new things, with some choices, with some decisions. It can be overwhelming, of course, but I believe in you. I know that you can deal with everything. And remember about this balance of giving and receiving, what you give and what you receive from other people, how you help other people. Do not become a victim. Make sure if you help other people that you have enough of your resources, that you have enough of your skill, that you have enough of your energy to do your personal things before you help and assist others. That's going to be a huge point for you, my dear Libras, okay? Thank you, my dear Libras, for watching. Have a wonderful month. Let me know how you feel about this forecast. Let me know how you feel about the month of June. Maybe you have any plans. And thank you again for watching. See you in my next video. Bye bye.